Hey you guys, it's Amira. How are you? I am back with a second video sharing with you some of my mail art as another video for the letter writing challenge. So I just really wanted to show you just how much mail I have. This is box number 1, filled with all my pen pal and swap mail art. One full box. Here is box number 2, and here's box number 3, full of all my things received from my pen pals over the years. And there is a 4th box which is under my bed, which we're not even going to talk about. So I'm just going to go through some of these boxes, pull out some of the more interesting ones to show you, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what mail art is and what it means to me. And hopefully give you a little bit of an insight as to what we are talking about when we talk about mail art and creative letter writing. Okay, I'm back with just a little bit of a selection of my favorite mail art. So I have been pen paling for as long as I can remember. Look, my dad was a fly-in, fly-out father, and he used to move around a lot for work, and so we would always move around with him, and he would set us up in a brand new school, and usually 9 times out of 10 by the end of the year his operation, he was in oil, his operation was up and running, and he would be moved on to another rig, and so we'd have to move schools with him as well. So the reason why I got into pen paling is because I made a lot of friends at school, and I left them, and we stayed in touch via pen paling. So I have a lot of those earlier letters, and that's how I got into pen paling. And at the moment, what I am part of a swap group. It's called SwapBot. Put the link down below, and you just find groups of people that share a common theme with you, and yeah, you send each other mail art. So I'll just give you some examples of some of the swaps I've been involved in and some of the mail art I've received. So for example, a mail art could be something like this, a beautiful, black envelope with a beautiful stamp here. Part of the reason why I love swapping, and especially swapping internationally, is because I get these stamps. Now, I'm a big stamp collector. As you can see here, I just adore receiving all kinds of stamps, and I keep them in this little tub here. When they're on normal envelopes that haven't been decorated, I rip them off and keep them. When they're on beautifully decorated envelopes, I keep them with the envelopes. And just if you just look at where it's from, I love that. I've never received anything from the Philippines, so I'm loving the stamp, loving this address, and yeah, loving the gold. And if we look inside now, usually what happens is that I have a different swap folder. This is my swap folder over here. This is my ATC folder where I put all the art that I receive. And then any of the extras stay back in the envelope that they came in. So in here, there's just her note for me, October 2014. She sent me some tea bags. Love it. It's just gorgeous. So mail art can be as simple as and elegant as this. Here is another one that I got. Please don't bend. It's from a girl in Australia here. So if you look on the side here, she's doodled all this, and I appreciate that so much. And if we pull out her stuff on the inside here, thank you note. Gorgeous. Love it. And some art. Oh my goodness, look at this. So this is Deborah, a friend of mine that I met via eBay. She's the most amazing artist. Look what she's done. Look at here, these are like raindrops. And then this here is glossy accent, so it really looks like there's raindrops in there, and it's like waved. And no, not handwritten, but just as good. And she's decorated her envelope. So love that. Here is another one. So I love these. These are sold. So Angelita's in the Netherlands. I have a few friends in the Netherlands. Beautiful envelope that's already decorated from the store. A handwritten note. And this is one where she, yeah, it was a cat swap. Awesome cat lovers ATC. And we talked about our cats. So her ATC will be in this one here. This one. The cat. I hope you like it. The background is jelly plate. So this guy here. The background is made with paint and jelly plate. Cat has a mustache. I found in a magazine combined with a hat I made out of scraps and some doodles. So much fun. So gorgeous. Yeah, another way to, you know, pretty up your letter. This was a friend in England, Jane. So the funny thing about this, so this is a postcard swap. She sent one, it never came, and after about a month I said to her, oh, I'm really sorry, it never came. So she sent me a second one, and about a week after she sent her second one, her first one arrived. So I wrote to her and I said, they're both here! This is a resend of the swap. I really hope this makes it to you. So I sent her another postcard to make up, so she sent me two, I sent her two. But look, this is gorgeous. It's a stamp on just, you know, just a normal postcard, a blank postcard, and she took it from that, you know, that to this. Amazing, gorgeous. So stamps. This one over here, so that this envelope is made out of wallpaper. This is from Dune, from the Netherlands. So inside this is her package to me, and she's just gorgeous. So she's made her own paper for me. She wrote onto and gave me to. So this is handmade stationery. I love it. And then in here, she's an awesome calligrapher, calligraphist, sorry, I should say. So she does a lot of her own designs. She makes her children's art into postcards. And she always does cute little drawings and sends me cat things. Look, it's so adorable. You know, why do I swap? Why would I rather write a letter than just send an email? Because of these, because of the extras. Like, the extras just mean the whole world. And when people get to know you after a while, they know what you love. All my friends know that I love cats, and I get the most amazing little extras from my friends. Which just shows me that, you know, they care. It's just another level of caring, and such joy to receive these snail mail. Such joy. Can turn a long, hard day at work into a great day. And she sent me some tea time. Look, oh look, and she put little post-it notes. Just amazing. I love. Get bored. Got bored. Never get bored. Never get bored. Yeah, look. So things, women's tea, things that I'd never get here. That's another reason why I love to swap. I love to see what people have in other parts of the country, of the world, in other countries. And yeah, so wonderful. Well, this is the back of her tag. So she made a hello December, make my wishes come true. So gorgeous. Okay, here's another one. This is, so back to my friend Angelita from Netherlands again. I adore getting things from her. As soon as I see her her name on the back of the envelope, I get happy immediately because I know it's going to be about cats. I know it's going to be awesome. So look at this decorated this decorated envelope. She's collaged it and put a cat and a little bit of her art, a little bit of washi, my name on there. It makes me so happy to see my name on an envelope. And then you go on the inside, cat with wings. So she's instead of a letter this time, she wrote a postcard, which is still good. She obviously, oh no, here's the letter over here. Oh no, it's not a letter, it's just a description of the ATC. So that will be this one over here with the cat's one again. The cat with wings. So cat with hat and then cat with wings. And we stopped there. We never continued on. So I need to get back a hold of her and just continue on this this ATC series. So gorgeous. So that will go in here. And yeah, so the back is just decorated with washi, which is still beautiful. Over here, this is my friend Doon again from the Netherlands. So what we did here, this was a big swap. This was a baking swap. So what we did was we exchanged recipes, and she had to make it for an occasion, I had to make mine for an occasion, and then we had to show each other what we did on Facebook and say how hard it was. So the recipe is now in my recipe book, lemon bar cake, and she just sent all this amazing stuff. Look at this. I just love and adore receiving all this stuff, and it makes me love and adore her big heart, and makes me want to do better in my next swaps. I want to make somebody else happy as this person has made me. So it's just about making me a better person and giving me the confidence in what to give my swap partner when I send to them. So she's saying that the envelope is a leftover from the wallpaper from the room of my oldest daughter. Cute. And this is her kids' class. Their entire class made postcards for Christmas for their parents. So I'll put that in there later. And this is her again, so her beautiful calligraphy. My friend Doon from the Netherlands. Look at this, gorgeous Netherlands. And then all this stickers. She's calligraphied my name. Thursday, Friday, cat. Truth has no agenda. Beautiful washi. And then you open here. And yeah, so it was a postcard. I think it was a postcard swap. I love her little postcard that she does. Look at this. So it's in, you know, from, this looks like watercolor paper. She did that. She just designed that. Gorgeous. And then a little note here on the side for the letter. And then she gave me some extra pages. Just so simple and so sweet. Okay, the next batch that I want to share with you is this. This is amazing. So this is my friend Grace from the US. She, this was a Avengers ATC series that we did. And I just wanted to show you why I love mail art so much. Look at the the postage stamps that she used. Love these. And then she used Harry Potter ones. So cute. I mean, these are decorative, obviously. This one's a decorative one, but these are real. And then I love to see her, love it. So these are all, will be Marvel related stuff. Thanks so much for joining the swap. This is her. She's gorgeous. Instagram and on Facebook. Here we go. And then all these cute little things to do with Avengers. And then you can see here that this was the Avengers series that we did. So that one's that one. Okay, so this is another one. This is from my girlfriend Sarah. And inside the envelope, so envelope's pretty simple, washi and a sticker, but inside the envelope is the real gorgeousness. Whoopsies. Okay, so she's added, once again, telling you, just so spoiled by my girlfriends. So gorgeous, beautiful things, a beautifully written, you know, note, some more stickers, beautifully, somebody else's. Yeah, and then so was the swap. The swap was to make a beautifully decorated envelope. And so, for example, you could put something here, here, and then on the inside, this is the real slot for the letter. So creative. So I really, really love that. Another one here. So this is my friend Suzanne. This is just a simple washi, quick washi, a decorated envelope, and then on the inside was just this gorgeous card that she made herself. This is watercolor paper, and feels really nice. And then look at the gorgeous writing. And then she gave me a little bit of extra here. It's a little APC to go with that one. This is my favorite. I mean, this is for my friend Jen. We exchanged Arrow. We're both Arrow crazy people. And we exchanged Arrow pocket letters, and she turned this, you know, simple packaging, she turned it into an Arrow. How awesome is that? I love that. I love that. So my Arrow pocket letter is in my pocket letter folder, which is this thick. I can't pull it off the shelf, but I just wanted to show you the mail art on the envelope. It's gorgeous. Okay, so this is another one from another friend. So she's just used beautiful paper here and turned it into an envelope, and then on the inside, yeah, this is Leonie. So this is her company, the Tropical Fox, and actually this is her card. This is her card. This goes with this one in here. And she sent me a whole lot of beautiful coupons for typo. Thank you, Leonie. Gorgeous. Just like that. Just that somebody thought of me and added stuff for me just is so sweet. It's so amazing. Here's another one from my friend Tina. She and I exchanged cute stuff. She sent me a whole lot of Hello Kitty stuff, which I have loved so much. Look, so cute. I've used a lot of your stuff, Tina. So, girl, I love it. Look, just fills my envelopes with happiness. Gorgeous. Thank you so much. Okay. Look at this one. This has got to be one of my favorite ones. So this was a pusheen swap that we did, and my friend who is in the UK, I've not swapped with her again since then, so I'd love to. So my pen pal, I should say, she made everything pusheen, and I did the same for her. So a pusheen artist trading card, a pusheen postcard, a pusheen letter. She sent me 2 pusheen, and a pusheen envelope. So it's just so cute. Just to make something themed all the way through is really amazing. So that's a great kind of swap to have. And she also added some extras, which was our cats. And last but not least, look at this gorgeous one. You'll recognize this from our beautiful Ruth. I love what she's done here. So the envelope is pretty to begin with, and she calls it, this is a letter notebook, and it opens straight away like this, and it's all one bar that. This is from somebody else. This is from Carol. So bar that. Okay, so yeah, look at this. So she stapled everything in the middle, and it's just this gorgeous flip, and she tells me so much, and flipping and reading. I love this. This is a great, this is the first time I've received a letter notebook like this, and I love it. So you've seen a wide variety of mail art. You've heard why I love to receive mail art, how it motivates me to be a better person, to find out a little bit more about my pen pal, to want to make my pen pal happy as I've been made happy by my previous pen pal. So it's like a, you know, give and take situation. It also allows people to express who they are and what they love, whether it be through washi or through stickers or through drawing. So I really, really hope that after watching this, you decide to go ahead and enter the letter writing challenge and send to one of us. I'm going to put all our details down below. You don't necessarily have to send to me, because I'd love you to send to any of the other girls in our group. I'll put a few I'll put a few questions down below to help you answer, to help you write your letter, and you can choose any way, decorated envelope and a decorated letter. It can be as simple as that. You don't have to include die cuts. You don't have to include gorgeous little things like this. You don't have to include tea bags. It could just be as simple as a decorated letter and a decorated envelope, and you're in the draw. All right, so thank you so much for going through my mail art with me, and I'll be back for another video to show you some of the mail art that I make for my pen pals. See you then. Bye.